Hi, Liz Nead here, another segment of the Inspired Vision series. I am going to start this one out with a confession to you. I have an addiction to Superman paraphernalia, actually Superman clothing. I actually brought a little bit of it so that you could see it. Here is my Superman t-shirt. I actually have 3 or 4 of them. And it goes further. I actually have, yes, some Superman underwear. It's not just a silly thing that, secretly I want to be a superhero. It actually goes back to 15 years. 15 years ago, my boys were 2 years old. I was in the middle of getting divorced, and I was at a really low point. I was afraid of what my family was going to think. Clearly, I was not living up to my potential. I had broken down in my integrity and my character, and I really felt like my life was not worth anything. And at that moment, a friend came into my life and he said, "I see an S on your chest." He saw something that I barely wanted to believe was possible. He saw that I could be something that I wasn't. He saw beyond all of the garbage that I had created in my life, that there was something inside of me that wanted to be great and wanted to fly. And because he pointed that out to me, I chose to grab onto that and to say, yeah, you know what, there is an S on my chest. And slowly over time, and it took a long time, I stepped into my superhero and I began to live the life of my dreams. It did not happen all at once, but it was certainly one of the most pivotal, poignant moments that I will ever experience. The moment when somebody saw an S in my chest, when I thought I was dark and unworthy, and that the world really needed me to not be around. Now, 15 years later, my twin boys are 17 and they are graduating from high school, and I have been married to that friend, my husband Ken, for 13 years. And I'm always going to be grateful for that moment that he saw the S on my chest. And even when we fight, I know that he can see that that this power that I have as a human being was always there, that it isn't granted by the audience that I'm speaking to, or this camera, or my face that clearly is aging from 15 years ago, that I really do have an S in my chest, and that I will always be grateful that he pointed it out. So just remember that when you see some potential in someone, point it out and say it. You have no idea how that might affect their life. And also, turn that lens inward. And don't worry about all the mistakes you've made, or maybe even the mundane nature of your life. See the superhero inside of you, because you know what? You are here because you needed to be here, and we need you to be that superhero. So, 2 things. Remember to speak up. I am forever grateful that my husband chose to see that S in my chest, and I will probably buy superhero underwear for the rest of my life. And also take a chance on seeing yourself in that light. It's not being boastful and it's not being selfish. It's just the reason why you're on the planet. Go save the world.